Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us at Easy English for Better You. Today, we will talk about learning English. Many people study for years, but they don't see much progress. It can be very frustrating. The problem is often the method. You need the right method for your skill level. A method for a beginner is different from a method for an intermediate learner. In this video, I will give you a clear roadmap. We will look at two key levels, beginner and intermediate. By the end of this video, you will learn the one simple task all beginners must master. You will also learn a powerful technique for intermediate learners to improve listening and speaking at the same time. I will explain these step by step later in the video, so keep watching. First, let's talk about the most important rule for everyone. It is the golden rule of learning. You must have fun. Learning English is a long journey. It is like running a marathon, not a sprint. If you don't enjoy the process, you will quit. So always choose methods that you find interesting. This is the key to long-term success. Level 1. The Beginner's Foundation. Let's start with the beginner level. You are at the beginning of your journey. What is the most important thing to do? The answer is simple. Words. You need to learn a lot of words. Words are the building blocks of a language. Imagine you want to build a house. You need bricks. Words are your bricks. Without enough bricks, you cannot build anything. If you don't know words, you cannot listen. You cannot speak. You cannot read. Everything stops. So your first goal is to build a strong vocabulary. But how do you learn words effectively? Just reading a list is not enough. You need an active method. I call this the 20-word challenge. Here is how it works. First, choose 20 new words for the day. You can find them in a book or an app. Second, for 3 or 4 minutes, just look at the words. See the English word and its meaning in your language. Try to remember them. Third, test yourself. Take a piece of paper. Cover the meanings. Look at the English words. Write down the meanings you remember. Fourth, check your answers. You will probably make some mistakes. That is okay. Mark the words you got wrong with a red pen. This helps your brain pay attention to them. Now do it again, but this time cover the English words. Look at the meanings in your language. Try to write the English words. Repeat this process a few times. You will see your score go up. Maybe you get 30% right the first time. The next time, you might get 50%. Soon, you will know all 20 words. Do this every day. This method is powerful because it is active. You are forcing your brain to recall information. This creates a much stronger memory. At this stage, you don't need to learn long sentences. Just focus on the words. Build your foundation brick by brick. Level 2, the intermediate leap. Okay, now you have a good vocabulary. You can read simple texts, but maybe you feel stuck. You understand words, but you can't understand fast speech. And when you try to speak, the words don't come out right. This is a very common problem. And this is where most learners need a big change in strategy. What if I told you there is a technique that trains your ears, your mouth, and your brain all at the same time? It's not about memorizing complex grammar rules. It's about absorbing English naturally, like a child learns their first language. This method can truly change how you hear and speak English. I call this technique learning with stories. You will use short, simple stories to make a big leap in your skills. Here is your 5-step plan. Step 1. Find your material. You need a short audio story with a written script. Children's animations or simple audiobooks are perfect. The stories are easy to understand, and the language is natural. Choose something you find interesting. Remember the golden rule. Step 2. Listen and read. Play the audio and read the script at the same time. Don't try to understand every word. Just get a feel for the story, the rhythm, and the sounds. Do this 2 or 3 times. Step 3. Play the blank out game. This is where the magic happens. Take a small part of the script. Create a copy, but erase some of the words. Maybe you erase 30% of the words. Now, listen to the audio again. Try to fill in the missing words on your paper. This is called dictation. It actively trains your ears to catch every sound. When you finish, check your answers with the original script. Step 4. Increase the difficulty. Once you can fill in 30% of the blanks easily, make it harder. Next time, erase 50% of the words, then 70%. Eventually, you will be able to write the entire script just by listening. You will know the story so well that the sentences become a part of you. Step 5. Speak it out loud. This is the most important step for improving your speaking. After you fill in the blanks, read the complete sentences out loud. Try to imitate the speaker in the audio. Copy their pronunciation, their speed, and their intonation. You are not just learning sentences. You are learning how to say them. This learning with stories method connects everything. Your listening improves because you focus on the sounds. Your vocabulary grows because you learn words in context. And your speaking becomes more natural because you are practicing real sentences. A quick note on grammar. At this stage, don't worry too much about grammar rules. Focus on understanding the meaning directly. When you see a sentence like, "The little bird will sing a song," just understand it piece by piece. The little bird will sing a song. The meaning is clear. The grammar will come naturally as you hear and repeat more sentences. So, let's review our plan. For beginners, The mission is clear. Build your vocabulary with the 20-word challenge. For intermediate learners, it's time to take the leap with the Learning with Stories technique. Remember to listen, write, and most importantly, speak. And for everyone, always remember the golden rule. Keep it fun. Find stories you love. Find topics that excite you. When you enjoy what you are doing, learning is no longer a chore. It becomes a wonderful part of your day. And you will see your skills grow faster than you ever thought possible. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep going and keep growing. If this video was helpful, please click the like button and subscribe for more useful content. And for those who want to support the channel, consider joining our membership. Members get a special PDF summary of the methods we discussed today.